going to be crashed because people are start getting money there out.
Listen, one thing that I realized recently that I didn't realize before was this system is so rigged that do you realize that even when these politicians when they lose, so people think like, why don't they do more? You're not gonna win elections if you don't do more for the people, right? But they don't understand. Even when they lose elections, they still win. Because, for example, let me give you an example. Look at AOC, right, in New York. If the Democrats lose power, what does she lose? She still has her job. She's not going anywhere. She's in New York. Who is gonna take her out of position? So she's still getting $180,000 a year. She got all these benefits. She ain't going nowhere. We're the only ones that lose. So even they lose an election, they still win.
They are not in a good position.
In fact, when you lose power, that is good because what happens is you
are not answerable now for anything.
not only that, but also you can use that for donations and stuff because basically you keep pointing at the other party, right? Now you're out of power. You say, oh, look at what they're doing. They're doing craziness. You got to vote us back in power so we can fix all the stuff they're doing, right?
Yeah.
And people respond. They send in the money and then eventually you get back in power and you're like, okay, then you've settled down. Now that you have the power, now let's find excuses not to do anything.
Make money.
Right.
Money, get
Either way.
Closets filled with money, and then okay, oh sorry, we are out of power. We did something wrong. Okay, now you start.
And then back to like us as regular people, right?
Yeah.
So what happens if you don't do a good job? If all your passengers are upset with you, you're going the wrong way, whatever, there's consequences, right?
Yes, I'm going to lose this job.
Right? If I don't do my job properly, same thing. I get fired,
Yeah.
right? But these politicians, when they get elected and they don't deliver, what happens?
They get break for 4 years.
Vacation.
Go get your strength back and then come back and start running the people nation again.
How can it's not just them though, by the way. I find that lawyers are the same thing. You realize this?
Never have experience with lawyers very much.
Well, with a lawyer, losing your case, you're not gonna get fired. You still get paid.
Yeah.
Right? So if somebody hires you, as long as you do the bare minimum, so that you don't risk your license, right? Because you can get disbarred to where you cannot practice. So as long as you do the minimum to say, well, I actually did my job, it doesn't matter. Win, lose, you still get paid. Now you and we have to deliver.
We are driving this cab, get tickets, okay, going to contest that ticket, giving to the lawyer. He is taking first his money.
Right?
Then he is taking, now let's see. If I will lose, that's your, okay, sorry, I tried hard. That's your bad luck.
Sorry, guy. Drive better next time. Man. Anybody tell you life is fair, they lying to you.
Continue on 12th Avenue for half a mile.
Politics. How long you been in the country?
In US, almost 8 years.
Came from
Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. Okay. Did you come with your family or?
Yes, I came with my family, but my family ran back.
Oh, they went back. They said this country sucks. We want to go back.
First I was in Houston, Texas. They liked over there. When we moved to New York, they didn't like it.
Oh, so they like Texas. They didn't like New York.
So I asked them, so we move back to Texas, and if you think something else, my children, they were small. No, we wanna go back. We wanna go back. We have relatives, cousins, friends over there. We don't wanna stay over here.
But why would they leave the greatest country in the world?
They don't like it over here. For them, over there, cousins, friends, that makes everything good.
Everybody all over the world, they're breaking down the gates trying to come to America, man. This is where dreams happen. That's what they tell me anyway.
Now I have to go twice a year, every time.
To visit them, right?
Yes.
How long is the flight?
Was 18 hours direct.
I think the longest flight I did was Italy, maybe 14.
Though if
12?
through Europe, if I get stay in Europe, that's always good. Now I always try to take it from England, Turkey, like this, to get stay 2-3 hours over there, because that divided 8 hours, 10 hours flight, then it's good. But it continuously over 10 hours, I will remove my shoes. I cannot put them back because
Wow.
feet got swollen.
Wow. If you had all the money in the world and you could choose any place to live, where would you go? Which country?
Pakistan.
Oh, you would go back.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
I am another 4-5 years then I move back.
Oh, you are going back. Wow, wow.
Pakistan, there is a lot of diversity. You have seen different kind of weather, different kind of landscape, everything. We have top 8 peaks in the world. Not the first one, but second, third, fourth, fifth. Then we have a desert. Desert is also full of life. Over there, we have snakes, these peacocks, every kind of stuff. Even our desert is biggest desert, and it's full of life. It's not that a desert like a dead desert. We have a lot of life, very beautiful. Peacocks are the common birds in our desert.
What about homelessness and crime?
We have crime, but not the home. Even we are very poor country, but people don't. You won't find only drug is you can find on the street. Otherwise, everybody is living in somewhere.
Oh, wow. Maybe one day I'll visit. All right.